Okay, everybody, welcome. And I know that title is kind of crazy, and I'm not even sure if it's completely true or not, but I hope it is. I've been around YouTube for a while. A lot of what I know about Craigslist has come from hours and hours and days and weeks of studying Craigslist from YouTube. It just wasn't enough in the end, and I have bought every product available, including Craigslist Traffic Bananas, both versions, Elite, which was $277, um, Craigslist Traffic Kings, which I highly suggest never going near. It's just not that good. It's really a makeshift product at best. Um, okay, so that out of the way, I really hope to really give you guys some solid free Craigslist training here. Some things that you've probably heard before on YouTube if you've been around searching long enough, and hopefully some things that you haven't. Okay, because I know what it's like looking for that golden nugget. But if you follow the steps in the video that I give you at the end of this, you should be good to go. You won't need any crazy softwares, and you're not going to need to buy anything except for PBAs. Okay, I will not give away that best kept secret for free. I mean, you can get it for free, but that I offer it for free. I'll link you to another video that kind of will explain to you how to get it for free if you really are interested in that. Okay, so let's just jump in. Again, these are bullet points that I'm sure you've seen 100 times before, but it bears repeating for some people that don't know the power behind Craigslist. If you are not promoting on Craigslist or utilizing this traffic source, you're missing the boat, people. Okay? It's the 11th most visited website in America. You got 50 million visitors per day, 20 billion views a month, and 1 million new jobs posted every month. Well, probably a good third of those million jobs are from internet marketers themselves, but nah, probably not that much. Maybe 10%. We'll say 100,000. And there's 700 local sites, guys, so it really doesn't get oversaturated. I don't care what anybody says. Even if you are posting in a Craigslist with a ton of other marketers, you could either do the dirty trick and flag them all, and that kind of sucks, or you can just be better. And honestly, that's what I choose to do. I just try to be better than the competition. I look at what they're doing and I do it better. Okay, I make better ad titles, I make better ad copy, I make better landing pages, or I do some really stealthy shit and they don't even know I'm there, and I'll be stealing all their traffic and they don't even know it. Okay, so I go over all that in my advanced Craigslist training. If you really want that, I'll link you to that too. But for the purposes of this video, I think you're going to walk away with enough information to really start generating money today with this. Hopefully you have a good converting product that you're promoting and you know what you're doing in that department. So hopefully you have something to promote and that it's converting well, and you have a proper squeeze page in place. Provided that you have all that, using the methods that I show you here will absolutely guarantee you that you will be able to post effectively on Craigslist. Okay, so this is taken straight out of my advanced Craigslist training, and it's just some things you kind of have to understand about Craigslist. Okay, you have to choose a location on the right hand column. Okay, so when you log into Craigslist, you go to your home location. Always go to your home location. Any one of those listings on the right hand side there that says local Craigslists, you can choose from. And guess what, guys? That is a huge amount of area, because I'm down here in Southwest Florida and I just posted in Savannah, Georgia today, and you'll see this in the video that I'm putting at the end of this, and I had no problem posting that far away. That's 500 miles away, people. If you can post 500 miles in any direction of where you're currently located, I think you're good to go. Okay, you don't need any type of software that's going to change your IP address all over the country. In fact, I even give you a free way to change your IP address in that video. Ain't that a bitch? So, I know I'm undercutting a lot of marketers here and they're probably pissed off, but, this type of information is useful for people, and, I'm just trying to do my best here by giving you guys some solid free information, and, here we go. So you want to definitely post 2 ads on a single account every 48 hours. You can do one every 24 hours, whatever you like doing. I just like signing in every 48 hours, renewing my ads, and posting 2 new ones. Just the way I do it. Okay, so do not, and I repeat, wait for that 48-hour mark. In fact, I wait to the 49-hour mark or the 50-hour mark. Okay, because you cannot screw around with this. They will ghost you, and they will notice that your account is posting too much if you try to do more than 2 ads in more than a 48-hour period. Wait 48 hours. It's a good idea to mark the time that you posted your ads down, or at least when you sign back in, look at the original posting time and make sure that the time that you're posting now is 48 hours above that last time. Okay, critical. You can have up to 5 Craigslist accounts on a single IP address. Again, I'll show you how to change your IP address right at home for free. Doesn't take any super advanced techie stuff. It can take 2 minutes to do it, guys, and you can change your IP address up to 10 times that I'm aware of, and that's plenty. Okay, that's 50 accounts. I don't think you'll ever need more than 50 accounts. Trust me, that's a ton of accounts. If you're posting, around your local area, that's a ton of accounts. If you're doing it right, that's that's 40 too many. Okay, so you want to keep 1 ad per category per account. This simply just means if you're posting customer service on their first post, do not do it again. Go to the sales or the marketing. It's probably even best just to go down to the gigs or something. But what I like to do is just 1 in customer service and 1 in sales. Refresh those, and then when I go to post on 48 hours later, I kind of just flip it, or I'll just post in 2 new sections, marketing and accounting or something like that. Get creative, just don't post in the same exact category. Okay. Next thing, do not use the same titles, text, or links. This is huge. This is probably the reason why you're getting ghosted, if you are getting ghosted. You need to change out all your titles every post on account. Now, if you're switching your account, it doesn't really matter, but if you're on the same IP address, it does kind of matter. Okay. So another thing is you want to be making sure that you're switching your IP address every 6 posts. Okay. So if you post 6 times, even if it's 3 accounts, so every 3 accounts you want to switch your IP address basically. So you can post 6 posts on the same IP address, and then you want to kind of switch your IP over to a new one and do that over again. Okay, that's just the way I do it. That's a really, I guess you could say I'm super precautious, but that's just the way I like to do it, because Craigslist is really a son of a bitch when it comes to ghosting. Okay, they catch on fast. Alright, so make sure your links change, guys. That link has to change. Use URL shorteners, or hopefully you have Craigslist ad tracker or something. But if you don't have a link changer like Craigslist ad tracker, you're going to want to go find a good URL shortener to do that for yourself. Okay, do not keep using that same link. That's no. Okay, blending in is huge. Avoid blacklisted keywords. Don't use silly shit like work at home or make $100,000 this year. Guys, make it sound as real as possible. These guys are not looking to run their own business. They're not looking, and quite frankly, they're not going to believe you if you tell them that they can work from home, because in the minds of the mass public, that is bullshit. It doesn't exist, for good reason, because it takes a long time to start making money on the internet, to do it right, at least. So they just simply believe it can't be done. So don't tell them that they're going to be working from home making $100,000 a year starting tomorrow. Make it real, guys. Tell them 12 an hour, 14 an hour, whatever the hell it is, but don't over exaggerate. Blend in. The best advice I can give you is go to a city across the country. Let's say you live in Miami, go out to LA, go out to Arizona, go into a paid section, grab a sales copy, a job ad copy from the sales section or the customer service section. Find a good one, tweak it to your liking, and use it. Okay, it got approved for a reason. Okay, so use it in your local listings. Best advice is just to get it from somewhere far away. Don't use it don't keep using, because then you're going to screw around with them if you're posting near them, and that can potentially hurt both of you. So just kind of go to a far away Craigslist and find some good ad copy. Okay, it's not hard. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this, and I'm going to start the video now. Okay, what's up everybody? This is going to be a live posting on Craigslist. I'm pretty much just going to go over everything that you would really need to do on a day-to-day basis to see the most from your Craigslist posting efforts. Now this is going to be the easiest way to dominate on Craigslist without any additional software. This is going to be no tracking, no IP address shifting, so you're not posting all over the country or anything like that. You're going to actually be staying within your local listings. Okay, I'll show you how powerful this can be though, and then once you start generating some money with your posts, you can scale this up. Okay, and then you can reinvest into your business on Craigslist and buy some good software that's going to help you guys. Okay, so a free software that you're going to absolutely need is CCleaner. You want to come in here, you want to analyze everything, you want to clean it out. Another thing, you don't need Excel, but having an Excel spreadsheet is a very, very good idea. Let me just clean this out real quick. Again guys, this is going to be completely free. You're not really going to need anything other than your computer and Craigslist here. Let me see what I have open here. Yeah, I guess I can get rid of that. Alright, so we're good. Alright, so this is what I want you guys to do. Okay, you want to get Excel. Or you don't need Excel, but I use Excel. Now here's a spreadsheet that I just started today, and this, as you can tell, is pretty much all locally. I only posted one in Utah, which is just a reef. Well, there's two outside the state that I'm using at the moment, but this is a typical spreadsheet of mine, and really it's just the email, the city that I post in, and I use the same password on all of these accounts, so except for this one right here. But I use the same password on all these accounts, so it doesn't really matter about putting a password, but you could have a password over here. Okay, now I told you that this is going to be all free methods. You can only the one thing that you will need, okay, and I can't really provide that for you here, is PVAs, or a way to get a lot of different phone numbers. Okay, now I do offer advanced Craigslist training, but again, that's beyond the scope of this. I don't want to upsell you on that. Okay, just know that you will need some phone numbers for both Gmail and Craigslist alike. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do, and I'll even show you live how I do this. Okay, there's no secrets here. Okay, I'm going to do everything for you live, the way I do it every single day. Okay, so I always come into Firefox, always start off this, always use this browser, guys. It's just like it just helps so much. Okay, come into Gmail. Okay, now I'm actually going to be logging into a Gmail that I already created today, but what you would want to do is just come in here, create an account, and you could just just do crap like this, but you want to make this as consistent as possible with what you're doing at the moment. Like as you see here, all the accounts I created today were these. All it is Southwest Florida, Georgia accounts. So you can see that Southwest Florida, Georgia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was taken somehow, 6 and 7. Okay, so what I'll be doing right now is I'll actually be jumping on and you just create this, come down here, hit next step, and what you're going to have to do at that point is you're going to need a cell phone number. Now you can create, I think it is 5 Gmail accounts for one cell phone number, but the problem with this is you're going to need 5 separate accounts for Craigslist. So keep that in mind. You will need 5 different phone numbers for Craigslist for each account. 5 accounts is good to start off with, okay, but you'll soon find out that you're going to want to scale that up a little bit and move beyond your scope here. And I just want to show you guys something. Oh god, I closed it out. I'm just going to open up Google over here. I want to show you that. Well, you don't really know that they're my links, but you will in a minute understand that they are my links. Let's just see. So Savannah.com. Craigslist.org. Okay, so I posted two in Savannah today. Okay, here's 18. This is my ad, guys. You'll see in a second that this really is my ad. Okay. Okay. This is my landing page. Okay. This is my ad. And I wanna kind of show you guys something real quick too. Well, we'll get into this in a second, but okay, I want to show you where I am. Okay, I want to show you where I am on the map to show you how far away you can post even on your local IP. I used to believe that you couldn't post further than 100 miles, but if it's a brand new account that's never posted before, you can actually get away with posting quite a distance. Okay, now I'm all the way here, and look how far Savannah is from me, guys. That is a massive distance. You know, let's just do the math. I mean, it's massive. I'm telling you that right now. 453 miles, guys. And I just made that post today, and that was my post. Okay, so I don't really know how far away you can post, but if you can post 500 miles away, I think you really are gonna be fine with posting without shifting your IP address all over the country. Okay, you know, just to let you know. So let's just jump in here real quick, and what I'll show you, the secret to this whole thing is posting all over the country. Definitely come within your own local Craigslist. Okay, come into your hometown, whatever it may be, your home county. Okay, I have 3 counties in my home Craigslist. You know, my home county is right here. But what you want to do, you can post in any of these Craigslist from your home county. It does not matter which one you click on. I used to think it did. Recently I've realized that you can actually just click on any of these as long as it's with a fresh account that you've never used before. You'll be totally fine. Okay. As you've seen, I had Savannah, Georgia live today. So, you know, I'll even show you again right now. Let's just go to, you know, Tallahassee. I think that's a paid city. Let's just see if it is or not. If it is, I'll find a different one. Nope. We're good to go. So here we go, guys. This is everything you need to do. Now, I'm going to show you in a minute here how you can actually change your home IP address. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so, you know, I always just, my ads are so much the same, it's amazing. Like, I pretty much use the same copy in all my ads and the same titles, but the thing is that they're on different accounts. Okay, because they're on different accounts, it doesn't really matter, but you can't post the same title and the same body on the same account. I do change them up though, because obviously people catch on really fast. But one I've been using, like I'll put like on a different day, maybe I'll change it up. But today's one that I've been using a lot is well, because we're in the customer service right now and not sales, customer service tends to be a little bit cheaper than you get paid a lot less in customer service than you do sales jobs. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of, this is another crucial element to your success on Craigslist. Try to keep everything congruent. Okay, so if you have a landing page that is more tailored to customer service guys, you know, use a customer service type of landing page in your customer service section, and vice versa with you know, sales pages. I mean, sales jobs, you want to kind of like up the hourly, because sales guys are used to a little bit over 15 an hour, and you want to basically be able to just keep it congruent. Okay, because you don't want somebody coming in here and finding like a data entry job if it's for sales. That's not congruent. Okay, that would work with customer service, but not in the sales. Okay, so kind of know your landing pages and know what works, what type of ad copy works in each of these. Okay, so again, Okay, let's just I always try to get the area in there. If you know the area code, it helps a lot too, but you don't need to know it. Okay. Another thing, have your sales templates all ready to go. I always have 5 open on any day that I'm posting. Okay, it's just something I do. You know, I just so I can just come in any of them and just come in, copy, paste. Now I'll show you in a second where to get some great ad copy in here. Okay. It doesn't take much to really come and figure that all out. Okay. Alright, good. Second of all, again, you're going to need the most critical element when you're posting from the same IP over and over again is you need to change this link. This link cannot be the same day in and day out, okay? Just go and find a URL shortener. They're not hard to find, you know. I find a different one every single day, to tell you the truth. I never use the same URL shorteners. Okay, today I found a brand new shortener right here. You've probably never heard of it before, but it's been working great for me today. Okay, so boom, just hit that push the URL, get rid of that, come down here, copy this, make sure it's actually redirecting to where it needs to be. Good to go. Alright, throw that in this little if you don't know what this code is, guys, it's just a simple masking, a URL masking code. If just look at it in the video and you can grab it. Again, all this stuff is really in depth in my my advanced training, but I'm not trying to spend a whole lot of time here. Okay, so one thing I always put in here, guys, that really helps me is I just kind of look at where I am and I just come up with something like that, guys. It's so easy. Let's just say, yeah, something like that. That works, guys. Always put in your compensation. Try to change that up if you can. No, we're not doing 18. What are we doing? 12. Try to keep that congruent too. Don't kind of fly off the handle here. You know, always check this part-time. That helps a lot with everything going on. Just check everything and make sure it all looks good. Make sure the link is good. Link's good. Going in here, and then publish. You know. Then I gotta go confirm this. Just come in here. I may or may not have to do a phone verify because I don't know if I did that already yet. Again, that kind of stuff is taken care of in my advanced training. That's beyond the scope of just this awesome free training I'm giving you guys. Chances are, though, you'll be learning a lot in this video that you've probably never seen before. Okay, so I do need a new number here. I'm gonna just go grab that. I'm gonna pause the video while I go do that. Okay. Okay, and we are back, and I got my verification code over here. Let's just see. Boom. Alright, sweet. So there it is, guys, and you know, it's pretty awesome. You know, and this, as I'll show you in a second here, that these ads do go live. I'm actually just gonna what I do to make sure that these go live is I copy this and I'll just come over here and I'll throw that into a file so I don't lose it, because I am in a private browsing link. So the minute that I exit out of this, it's gone for good. And for every new account that I create, I always throw out 2 brand new postings. So that was in customer service. I'll come back over here, I'll come into jobs offered, and this time I'll just go down to the sales job. Okay, I have a better template that's kind of more targeted to sales people. Just kind of come in here, copy that, come back, throw that in here. Probably should modify that so this I don't have to do this every damn time. In fact, I'll do that right now. copy, come back. I think it was this one. Yeah. Look at that. Boom. Simple fix. Come back in here. I kind of remember my... No, I don't remember my link. So I'm just going to come back over here and go back to that brand new... what was it? Oh. URL shortener. Come here. Boom. I'm going to do... let's see. What am I gonna do today? Let's just use this one. This one's pretty good. Come down here. Again, you want to make sure that this thing redirects where it needs to. I just usually check the tab up here. It says what it needs to say. Come back. Come down here. Throw that in between the parentheses there. Again, I'm just going to come up with something. Can't be the exact same thing as last time, so you know, I'm just going to put careers dot. Let's see if I throw a company name into this whole thing. Vector. Okay, careers dot vector. This one I'm definitely going to throw in at 18.75 an hour. And guys, just so you know, this 18.75 an hour is actually not a made-up number. The offer that I'm throwing out to people, most people average about 18.75 an hour with it. So, you know, it's not. I'm not even bullshitting people. That's the thing. You want to kind of not bullshit people when you do this. Okay, so you want to just come in here and let's just see, sales reps, CS reps, want it, hiring now, and now I'll just kind of throw in that 18. See if I can fit this in here. Boom. Awesome. Just put Tallahassee. Okay, just come down here, make sure you click that part-time again. Continue. Make sure everything looks good. Open that up. Alright, goes where I need it to go. Alright, looking good. And then I just publish it, guys. You know, I'll take this link again, copy that, throw that in my file. I usually get about like 10 of these things, and I'll just constantly be checking to make sure they go live. Now, how do you make sure that they go live? It's actually quite simple. You just come back here. Actually, what I do, I'm doing this wrong actually, is what I'll do is I'll take this link, is what I do, and I throw this in a file. Okay, so I usually have like 10 of these, like different locations that I have, and I'll be clicking until they go live. And I'm actually going to sign out of this thing right here. I'm going to get out of Firefox entirely, come back into it. I'm not even going to run CCleaner. You know what? Yes, I will. Can never be too cautious. I do want to demonstrate though that my ads do go live, guys, and I'm posting pretty far from home. And I'm going to show you in just a second here how you can actually change your IP address at home for free. I know it's just mind blowing. It's I could sell this secret for, I mean, that could be a product in itself, really. Okay, so coming up here, new private window. I'm going to come back into Craigslist and go into a few accounts that I posted with earlier. What were they? Southwest Florida, GA2. Come in this thing. Okay, so these are the Savannah listings. I told you when I clicked that one that it was mine. Remember? Here it is. I already showed you that it went live. Okay. You know, this is mine. You know, and this is mine too, right here. Okay. And just to show you that there's no trickery, or I don't know what the hell you want to call it, but I'm just going to come to Savannah, all jobs. I'm going to copy this right here, right? Just exit out of here. I'm actually going to come to an entirely different browser. This is actually what I do to check, by the way. I check in different browsers. I don't trust Craigslist for that anything. You know what? I didn't save it. Well, I know. I already did this, so I already know the Craigslist. You want to come in here, go to jobs, and I'm just going to show you guys that those were my ads. Okay, so there, boom, and there, boom. Okay, these are mine. careercenter.georgia.com. Posted these today. Ad went live. Okay, this is all the way from down in Fort Myers, Florida, by the way. If you don't believe me, you know, I mean, you should have no reason not to believe me at this point, but you can always just come into here and what is my IP address, okay? And you always come into this first right here, and it'll just tell you where you are, okay? Boom. Fort Myers, all the way at the bottom, Southwest Florida. I'm in an actually really good spot. You know, most people don't have the luxury to actually be home-based where I am, okay? Because I can pretty much attack all of Florida. And as you can see, I already showed you guys, when you come into Craigslist, you can post on any of those side columns, okay? You know, I didn't even know that until recently. I actually used to keep it extra safe by only posting within a 100-mile radius, okay? So any of these are fair game for a brand new account. Once you post out there, though, you want to kind of stay a little bit local to where it is you're posting, okay? You don't want to be, like, once you make that anchor, you don't want to just start going all over with your next post, okay? Now, I'll be honest with you, posting the way that I just showed you, chances are you might get flagged out, okay? You know, it's the name of the game. Make a new account, do it over again tomorrow, and keep moving forward. I'm just going to show you right now how you can actually change your IP address for free. You know, it's kind of mind-blowing, I know. Now, it's easy for me. What you want to do is, if you have a Belkin router, you just come in and type in this into your, you type in this to your browser up here, okay? Now, to find this number, if you don't have a Belkin router, okay? To find this number, you need to open up, your command prompt, okay? And you want to do IP config, hit enter, okay? And you want to scroll up until you find default gateway up here, and it says 192.168.2.1. That's the number that you're going to have to throw into your browser if you don't have a Belkin router. Once you find that number, you throw it in your browser. You want to come to wherever your MAC address is. It's very important that you do your MAC address, okay? Because Craigslist doesn't really care about your IP. They care more about your MAC address, okay? So even if you were changing your IP address some other way, if you weren't changing the MAC address, which is kind of like the subtext below, it's very hard to explain. Don't worry about it, okay? The MAC address is all that matters. Anyway, if you've never made a password for your MAC address, just hit submit, and you know, you'll come to the default one, and you'll come in here, okay? You can change this last number to anything you want. And now I wouldn't go too crazy with it. I really don't know how far up and down you can go, but my default MAC address is 94. I believe it's 94, and that's like the actual default address. And you can just come in here and change this number, you know, to like 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. You can play around with it. Again, I'm not gonna do this because I already did this today, but and there's no need for me to do it at this point. But what you do when you change this is you unplug your router and your modem, wait 40 seconds, plug them both back in. You can even have your this right up in front of your eyes, right? You can have this whole thing, this page just set like this, right? And then after you wait 40 seconds and everything's good to go, you just hit refresh on this, and you'll actually see that IP address change before your eyes. And you'll know that you've successfully completed the IP address swap. Now, once you do that, you're good to go. You can create 5 new accounts on both Gmail and Craigslist. Again, you don't want to create more than 5 accounts on a single IP address per Craigslist. You know, you can go up to 6. That's playing with fire, but I've done it. I've done it today, in fact. But you know, 5 is a good number. You know, five accounts per IP address swap. So realistically, you can have like 50 accounts on Craigslist in your local area, and that's more than enough to just completely oversaturate the competition in your area and drive out any other non-local marketers or whatever you're doing. Okay, guys, this video is running way long. I'm going to end it now. Good luck. I know everything I put into this video is far beyond anything else that I've seen out there for free. In fact, there's a good amount of paid content in here that's even in my advanced Craigslist training, which you can still get for free. If you need details for that, you know, I'll drop a link below this or whatever. Okay, peace, guys.